So welcome back. So now I want to just touch base with you on something near and dear to my heart, and that is nonprofits. I don't think there was anyone that I touched base with in our time of interviews with the women of diplomacy that didn't have a spot in their hearts for nonprofit. But there was a couple of women who were really, really adamant about their life mission, their direction, and their connection to nonprofit. Certainly, we would have Mona Lisa. Beautiful name, wonderful lady, wonderful spirit. And she is completely committed to nonprofit and to the work that she does for Africa and for the work she does for children. When she told me that $1 would provide 2 meals a day for 2 days, I'm pretty sure that's what she mentioned. Hello, everyone. This is Shirley Ringel from AEB News, and we are sitting here with the Mona Lisa. Please explain that name, my lady.
My name is Mona Lisa Okoje. I'm from Nigeria, and my name came right after my dad saw the Mona Lisa painting at the Louvre in Paris.
Well, lucky you. I think that is amazing. So, do you get teased about having such a beautiful name?
Yeah, everybody goes like, "Is that your real name?" I'm like, "Yes, it's on my birth certificate. Yes, it is."
So, you know, when you have a name like that, there's a responsibility. We all do. Our name brings energy to us. And so, how has your name affected you in the way you see the world?
Every time I go out, people want to sing a song to me, the Mona Lisa song. So actually, what I get back because of the name is really friendship. I get to meet people. The name always starts the conversation for me.
So, what brings you to the International Women's Day?
First of all, I came to support my friend Mam. Also, I run a non-profit called Upward African Women, where we educate women and children in different parts of Africa. So anything that concerns women, anything to celebrate women, to empower women, to inspire women, I will attend if I find out about it.
Well, that's amazing. So, you run a nonprofit. How long has the nonprofit been in existence?
5 years now.
So, what is your biggest stumbling block with your work, and what is your biggest asset?
The biggest stumbling block, I will say, is getting grants. So to fund the project. So the projects, our projects now are really small because it's self-funded. And if we can get grants, I know we can expand the projects. We can educate more women, educate more children, feed more children as well.
Do you have an international reach?
Yes, we do. Because most of our projects are out of the country. So yes, we do.
Whereabouts in Africa are you from?
I'm from Nigeria, but the projects we have are in Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria.
So, do you feel supported by your local representation, like your government and communities and churches?
Right here in LA?
No. No, in Africa.
No, we haven't been able to, get their support. We haven't pushed for it, to be honest, because all of us are based here in Los Angeles. We try to get our resources and our funding from here. But hopefully, very soon, I'm sure we'll get some money.
I can only imagine that you will because you have a great heart and certainly a great passion, and there is a great need. And so every ripple in the pond changes things, right?
Yes, it does. Every dollar makes a difference. I mean, if $1 can feed 3 kids for 2 meals a day, so if we get 50 cents, if we get 1 cent, it all adds up.
So I need you to say that again because that's a unique statistic that I think most people are not aware of.
So $1 can feed 3 kids for 2 meals a day in Kenya.
Wow, that's really substantial. That makes a big difference in the family and in the life of children.
Yes, it does. Like our school in Kenya those kids probably only eat those 2 meals. We find some kids trying to hide some food in their backpacks, and one day one of them told us that they had to give it to their other sibling who is home and we don't have food to eat. So things like that really break us down. I get so emotional when I'm talking about it because we take for granted the lives that we live. You know, that we have water, running water, we have a bathroom, we have food, we trash food, and there in other parts of the world, there's no food.
Do you get to travel back to Africa?
Yes, about 5 times a year.
Amazing. So, obviously, this is an important day for all of us as women, and I think as women and mothers and community leaders, we all have a responsibility to the children of the world. We need to find a better way to do that.
We need to find a better way. Like when I was growing up, my parents alone did not raise me. All my aunties and uncles and even the neighbors, they find you doing something wrong, they discipline you. They don't wait for your parents. So as growing up in this society, bringing up children in this society is a little bit tough. But I really believe if you just start by nurturing the children, showing them love at home, they'll take it outside and they'll grow up to be respectable citizens.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see myself in different parts of the world. I see the non-profit organization getting much bigger. And in 5 years, I'm sure I would have fed and touched about 5,000 people.
That's amazing. I really appreciate what you do. It's honorable. It's necessary. It's not just fluff. It's changing the lives of people. And so, with all due respect from AEB, we really do appreciate the time that you're giving us today to talk about what's happening in the world. And I have no doubt in my mind that you will achieve the goals that you have set for you and for your nonprofit. So, can you give us some contact information for your nonprofit organization?
So thank you very much, first of all, for having me here, and thank you for being so polite and nice. The contact information for my nonprofit is upwardafricanwoman.org. All our social media handles are Upward African Woman. And then if you remember Mona Lisa, you'll remember Upward African Woman. Thank you.
Thank you.